Today, I'm going to share a powerful mindset trick that you can start using right now while watching this video. This simple shift will make breaking free from bad habits, especially PMO, way easier. But before we dive in, if you're new here, I've already made 5 other videos focused on helping you break free from this addiction. These videos will help you understand the bigger picture so you can finally take back control of your time, energy, and life. I highly recommend checking them out after this. Now let's get straight to the main point. What kind of mindset can you start applying immediately to make quitting PMO a lot easier? Here's the answer. Change your identity. I know what you're thinking. What does that even mean? Let me break it down. This is a concept I picked up from the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. If you've been to a bookstore, you've probably seen this book everywhere because it's a bestseller for a reason. One of the most powerful quotes from the book is, "Behaviors that don't align with your identity will not last." In other words, if your identity is out of sync with the habit you're trying to build or break, you'll always struggle. For example, if you want to save money but still see yourself as someone who loves spending, you'll always be drawn to spending rather than saving. The same applies to PMO. The reason you keep falling back into it is because, whether you realize it or not, you still identify as someone who does it. Maybe deep down, you see yourself as just another guy who's stuck in the cycle. And because of that identity, your actions keep repeating the same pattern. Think about it. If you see yourself as a smoker, quitting smoking will feel impossible. Why? Because your identity is a smoker, and smokers smoke. But the moment you shift your identity and start seeing yourself as a non-smoker, something changes. A non-smoker doesn't smoke, so suddenly, resisting cigarettes becomes much easier. Now let's apply that same logic to PMO. Who is the opposite of a guy who's addicted to PMO? Who is the type of man that never engages in it? The answer? A high-value man. A strong, disciplined, confident, successful, charismatic man. A man who respects himself. A man who isn't afraid of eye contact or real connections. That's who you need to become. Right now, as you're watching this video, I want you to change your identity. Stop seeing yourself as a weak, addicted, powerless guy. That's not who you are anymore. From this moment forward, you are a high-value man. Take a second, close your eyes, and repeat this to yourself. I am a high-value man. I do not engage in PMO. That's not who I am anymore. Congratulations. You've just taken the first step toward breaking free. Now, is it really that easy? Of course not. Your urges won't magically disappear overnight. There might still be nights where you're alone, tempted to fall back into old habits. But here's the difference. Your identity has changed. And when your identity changes, your actions follow. The moment you start seeing yourself as a high-value man, the idea of wasting your energy on PMO will feel ridiculous. Because let's be real. Have you ever seen a high-value man waste his time sitting in front of a screen? Doing that? Of course not. And now, neither will you. This mindset shift is one of the biggest game changers you'll ever apply. Because when you change your identity, you change your behavior effortlessly. That's it. No crazy techniques, no overwhelming strategies. Just decide who you want to be and start living like that man today. If this helped you, make sure to like, comment, and share it with a friend who might need it. Let's help more guys break free from this cycle and start becoming the best version of themselves.